Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's Tragic Life here with Blasphemous 2. So last time we went through a lot of just going back and grabbing new stuff. I think we're going to start moving forward this one. Fingers crossed. So let's see, where are we going? There is something I noticed I messed up on earlier, but we'll get to it. Let's see. All right, I think we're going up. Elevated temples. All right, where are we actually going? All right, so we need to go there. So we want to be... Actually, we're going to do something different. So I do know I messed up last video. I was supposed to read some stuff, and I forgot to because I got in a hurry. So let's see. We picked up this one here. For years, the echoes of my agonizing breath were the only sound to reach my ears in this forsaken church of the afflicted. But suddenly, a thunder rocked the world outside these walls, a powerful beating that shook the ground, the columns, and my tired old bones. And then I knew. That heartbeat was nothing but a call to a new mass, the sound announcing to each of us to return to the return of our faith, the return of the miracle. At such moments, hope returns to our forlorn hearts. You guys have... Probably gonna be here. No. Okay. Oh, here it is. The heart above, third verse. A child made a wish. He willed the clouds in the sky to assume the appearance that had been insinuated to his eyes, to become a symbol of a sign. A symbol, a sign, an icon of the suffering that ravaged this ancient land, so everyone could bear witness to the same sorrow he experienced, so everyone could know they were not alone. All right, cool. Not what I wanted to do, but we did it. We want to go... I got it. We need to go to a shrine. Yeah, you can go over. You compared to the other one, so much easier. So much easier. I also want 48,000. Okay, so we're gonna go. I don't know if that was even the right place. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I think it might have been. It was good. Alright, so we're going to go right first. We got a couple things to grab. Okay, if they start swinging, we can't stop them with a hit. Is this 5? It's not. That's not going to be an easy one. So I didn't know where to go. I thought you could drop down there. I was wrong. was so close. Ho, 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 ho. All right. So what do I need to do? I wouldn't have missed that first jump. We would have been fine. Alright, this is a DLC item. I don't know what it is. The Mercy. No. Is it maybe a statue? Yep, right there. Alright, in the gloom of the cathedral, a beggar on his knees extended his trembling hand outward toward the passing bishop, his eyes, cloudy with despair, fixated upon the opposing figure who overshadowed the beggar with its presence. "Have mercy on me, please, your excellency," he begged with a broken voice, clinging to the edges of the purple cassock that caressed the gold marble. The bishop, whose stern countenance betrayed no shadow of compassion, looked with disdain upon the man who had dared to sully a sacred vestment. "Get your hands off me, pauper," he snapped coldly, his voice echoing through the Gothic arches. He forcefully removed the hands that were clinging to him and continued on his way, leaving behind an echo of the hurtful words of the torn soul of the beggar in the shadow of the great temple. Wow. Uh-huh. Seems awesome. What do we got here? Ah! Shortcut! I like shortcuts! Alright, where are we going? So, we're going to the other side. Got it. I went the wrong way. Alright. Might as well. Don't do this. I think it's this. Why? I got some stuff to get in here. Okay, so I think this room to my right is 12. We don't want that. We want the one underneath. Alright, holy oil of everlasting anointment. Phial of consecrated oil. The priest commissioned perfumers to make oils to anoint the weapons of soldiers in battle, so as to bless their souls and increase their morale. The priest slowly lifted the thick slate that covered the coffin, still covered by the moisture of earth, and the dust inside swirled in the air. He introduced a trembling hand under the luxurious liturgic garments that dressed the corpse of the pontiff, looking for something that only he knew was there. A tiny ornated phial whose knot, braided in different colors, effortlessly unraveled in his hand. Dense and dark oil stirred inside the depths of the vial. The priest felt a chill and could not help looking at the withered and gray skull of the pontiff. It seemed to regard him from beneath his empty blackened sockets. He clenched the flask in his fingers and quickly fled from that place, feeling the cold pontiff stare as a dagger on his back. All right, now where are we going? All right, that's all that we need to do here. All right. Now we're going back upstairs. Alright, I think this is room 23. It is. We got a couple things here. Let's see. Okay, so we gotta go to the bottom right corner now. We're gonna do that. Oh, I forgot about you guys. Not much of a threat. Oh. Alright, we got a miniature pincushion. Significantly reduces the damage of traps and falls. The most precious utensil of the Lady of the Threads, used every day before she consecrated her flesh and soul to her penance. The smallest needles were those she reserved for the embroidery that occupied her most fervent hours. Alright, good stuff. Alright. Let me double check something on the map real quick. I am correct. So we actually want to go all the way up as far as we can go to the right now. There's a door up there, that's where we're headed. Sure, I can see you. Alright, how many does that make? Is it? All right. Okay, I'm getting tired of that jump. Let's start with killing it. got a lump of gold. Alright, now where? Okay, so we're doing pretty good here. This one, I think, no, it's not this one, it's the next one. Go to sleep. Let's get our life back. All right. Head to the lower level. Now we head to room 28. Stay close to the lower level. Find a low wall tower away from the levels just now. That's what got it. Okay. Now we're going to head to the top. Actually, I guess I don't need to, because I can just... Easy points, no chance of damage. So this should be it. Oh, this one was? Alright, we got a Silver-clad crystal shard. This is the last one. Alright, so let me make sure, because I saw what I wanted, but I'm not sure how to get there. That's what I thought. Okay. Good news, this is really the last. Level 3. Good stuff. So that should be a max of all of our weapons. Awesome. Alright, so that should be everything here. Good stuff. Alright, now... couple things I'm going to do here because I can. Actually, I'm not, because I don't know if I'm going to need that money elsewhere. All right. Stop. Now this is the last one of these.
With this crystal, I mark and imbue thy flasks with silver and bile.
All right, now they're so much bigger. Look at that.
One more mark on thy vials would crack their surface and contaminate their blood.
All right. I think we're going here. I think we're finally moving forward. So I think we're actually not going to go here. We're going to go here. Sorry guys. I'm not, but we'll pretend like I is. We'll break that eventually. Right. Okay, let's see. I'm a little confused here. Let's try this side. Ow. Alright, so we got Nobody Expects the Spanish Inquisition. We have killed every single type of bad guy in the game. All 56 base game bad guys. Give me a second. I am misunderstanding something here, and I need to figure it out before we move forward. Alright, welcome back. I can't believe I didn't think about it. You can air dash though. Okay, I don't want to pick this place. Alright, that was a lot. No, I can't hit him. I'm waiting for that guy. Yeah, I know. That's a good one. Slide behind you. And goodbye, Jim. Goodbye. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye. Alright. That's not right. Alright. Where are we? Let's see. Alright, so we're in the right area. Good. Ow. I can't believe I dodged that. Alright. I really didn't need it. Alright, we'll come back to this. Oh. Ah. Good stuff. So we're gonna go this way first. We'll kill this guy. Kill ourselves. Cool, we're doing really well. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, we got Pewter tears. Significantly increases resistance to all physical damage. Alright, small vessel containing shards of shaved metal floating in a holy liquid. Soldiers of an ancient empire ingested them before going into battle, seeking to infuse their bodies with the prayers of their kin. Alright. So we saw that. Really close to the end of this video, guys. Oh, we're doing that. Make sure everything else is good, because that would suck. So that's where we're going. we got? Spear Kissed by the Storm. Sounds awesome. Alright. Significantly increases resistance lightning damage. Metallic ball that emits an unusual glow is part of the Ymir that crowned the tallest tower of the 2 moons until it was struck down by light. Alright. Which one's 5B? Okay. Yeah, we got really 2 more things to do here. Yeehaw. Make sure this is the right room because this place is mazy. It's kind of cool. I like it. No, this looks like it's gonna be 6A. Yeah, so we got a little bit further. What are you? I don't understand. What the heck was that? It just murderized me. Like it wasn't even nice. It just erased me. Ooh, that was not cool. Okay. I don't know if I... Huh. I'm not really sure how that bad guy works, but it took me out quicker than anything's taken me out in this game so far. Alright, no. Ooh. I see what I'm after here. Not sure how to get it. We're going to read it real quick. Okay, stop. Okay. Alright, so this is where we are going to end our video, I think. Let me double check, make sure I'm doing this correctly. It is, which I don't like this one because this means I need to go save. So I'm going to do that off screen, and then we'll meet you back here. Alright, so until then, adios amigos.